Jed Duggar just broke his long silence after another brother's arrest, and the timing is raising serious questions. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel for new updates of the Duggar family. You didn't hear a single word from Jed after his second brother was arrested on horrific child charges. But yesterday, he suddenly popped back up on social media. Oh yes, he made a special little post for Mother's Day, and we're going to break down exactly what he said. Jed is, I believe, the 10th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar from the hit show Counting On. Not 10 kids and counting, you know the family. The Duggars have several sons who apparently have a pattern of touching young kids. That's what some have already been convicted of. Joseph hasn't been convicted yet, but he's facing serious child crime charges. Josh Duggar is currently sitting in a federal prison in Tennessee for child crimes. So that's the little backstory, a quick briefing in case you didn't know who Jed is. Now you know. Oh, and this picture you see, it's from when Jed and his wife Katie went on a trip to Hawaii. They got slammed online for breaking the #1 family rule. You already know it, they showed some bare skin. Oh yes, oh yes. And if you don't understand why that's such a big deal, honestly, it's really not to us normal people in the public. But apparently to the Duggars, they like to pretend, in my opinion, that they are very, very religious and modest people. Yet knowing what we now know about what Duggar sons have done and the patterns we've seen, we over here looking at the Duggars like wolves in sheep's clothing. But I digress. Let's get back to what Jed Duggar actually posted. U.S. Weekly exclusively reports that Jed Duggar returns to social media after Joseph's arrest to share a Mother's Day tribute to his wife. What a sweet, beautiful-looking little family. Jed wrote via Instagram Sunday, "Happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife, Katie. You are the best mom our kids could ever ask for. Watching you love Truett, Nora, Emma, and Elsie so well makes me love you even more." While sharing photos of Katie smiling with their 4 kids, Jed added, "Thankful every day for you and the life we're building together. We all love you so much." In the comments, Jed's sister-in-law Hannah Duggar wrote, "Happy Mother's Day, Katie." Hannah tied the knot with Jed's brother Jeremiah back in 2022. Now let's rewind. Months before Jed's post, Joseph was arrested amid accusations involving a girl who is now 14 but was only 9 years old at the time, on a family vacation in Florida. Joseph was charged with lewd and lascivious behavior involving molestation of a victim under 12, and another charge for similar conduct by a person 18 or older, according to a press release from the Bay County Sheriff's Office. Joseph has pleaded not guilty to all charges. He was released on a $600,000 bond in March and has since reunited with his wife Kendra. The alleged victim told a detective from Arkansas's Tonetown Police Department in a forensic interview that there were several instances involving Joseph. According to the affidavit, Joseph was 25 at the time. Kendra was pregnant with their 3rd baby. The couple now shares 4 children together. The accuser recalled feeling uncomfortable and confused during the incidents, sharing that Joseph eventually approached her and apologized for his actions, at which time the incident stopped, according to the affidavit. Well, in my opinion, they should have never occurred at all. But they did. And not just once, several times. That's not something you can apologize away and just make disappear, In a court motion filed earlier this month, Joseph's legal team asked a Florida court to allow them to question officials from the Department of Children and Families, specifically the Child Protection Team, who interviewed the alleged victim before the arrest. Joseph's lawyers also reserved the right to speak with any other law enforcement or child protection agency involved in the investigation, including out-of-state equivalents, specifically Arkansas. They are also seeking access to evidence gathered by child protective officials in their investigation. They claim the defendant is entitled to discovery. But first off, when you're accused of molesting a child, in my opinion, you have no rights. You're not entitled to anything. This is why I'm not on the news reporting this stuff professionally. This is why I've never claimed to be a professional journalist. And I guess this is why I don't get more views than some others, because I cannot just keep it surface level when I give my commentary. You know what I'm saying? We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. You want me to talk about this nasty stuff that somebody did. You expect me to read it, sit here, and talk about it. But don't expect me to have no feelings, because I'm going to tell you something, this kind of stuff really angers me. And it comes through, and it shows as it should with everybody. I mean, if you could keep it just professional and neutral, then I don't know what to say. If you can deliver this with no emotion, no opinion on somebody molesting a 9-year-old, I don't know what to tell you. I have never in my life met anybody who can hear that and just have no reaction. This is some nasty stuff we're talking about. A 9-year-old girl. The guy was a grown man. She was 9.
9. 9.
I'm telling you right now, I could never be on a jury for a case like this. The first piece of evidence that would anger me, I'd be out. I'd be thrown out of the jury because I'd be like, guilty, guilty. Don't need to see any more. Literally, that's what I would say. This is why people like me smoke cigarettes. I'm being truthful. You have individuals out there harming little kids. That's why I smoke, because you also expect me not to do a single thing about it. So I'll smoke a cigarette instead. I mean, good Lord. You want to know why there are so many drinkers and smokers in this world? That's why. Because you won't let us have free range at these predators. That's why I vote. That's what should happen. Let the public deal with them. You would have justice real quick. Fast, in a hurry. I promise you that. That's not a threat. That's just facts. Because that's the way of life for a lot of people out here in the South. You wouldn't get away with that too long. Oh no.
No. No.
The defendant is entitled to discovery of witness testimony and records. And I'm sure he does want to see the nasty stuff he did. He probably gets off on it. Defendant's guilt or innocence at trial is a legal matter. But I don't care. I don't like this guy. I don't like Joseph Duggar because of what he did to little kids. I don't like Josh Duggar for what he did to little kids. I just don't like people who harm children. But back to the topic, Jed Duggar returning to social media to share a Mother's Day tribute to his wife. That is so sweet. What a beautiful little family. I hope they enjoyed their Mother's Day. I wonder what Michelle Duggar's Mother's Day looked like. I can't help but wonder. I'm going to be nosy, because I'm nosy. I'm going to look, and we're going to see what Michelle's Mother's Day looked like. We'll talk about it here in just a minute. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, hype, share this video, and as always, I hope you subscribe to my channel for more. I will see you in my next video or in the comments below.